Okay, good morning, Chavra. Good morning, Yuda. All right, guys. Page 81 of Chayenu. Today's the 21st day of Menachem Av. And today we're gonna delve into the new Epistle 7, understanding the meaning of our portion, our lot, with regards to Torah, mitzvahs, and godliness. Godly light, as it enters into our realm, is channeled into the 613 conduits corresponding to our soul body vessels. And there's a more general allotment, but also one unique to an individual's particular soul type and root source. The former is portion, and the latter is the lot. So what does that mean? How fortunate are we? How good is our portion? And how pleasant is our lot? What is our portion and what is our lot? In this prayer, which we recite before the morning prayers, our portion, our lot, this is Hashem's self-revelation to every single Yid. The same terms appears in a similar context in the following two psukim. Hashem nas chalki v'koisi v'gaymer chavalim naflu li v'gaymer. Hashem is is the allotment of my portion and of my cup, the support of my lot. What does this all mean? Okay, so we're going to try to understand what it means. Lahavin lashon chalkein v'gayleinu. In order to understand the terms our portion, our lot, tzarich levar heitev lashon agol ashogor. First, a person has to understand the expression of our sages. He has no part in the God of Israel. What does that mean? That would seem that the term like part cannot be applied to God. God is not separated into parts. God is ultimate. God is one. He's united with everything. So what does this mean? This concept can be understood by considering a pasuk that says, and he called him Kael, the God of Israel. The meaning of this is as follows. In truth, the Holy One is true to his name. On the one hand, the phrase Holy One in the Hebrew Kadosh implies that Hashem stands above and apart from creation, while Baruch Hu, blessed is he, also means to descend and be revealed, implies that the level of godliness, which previously was holy and apart, and the indirect he in the phrase quoted is drawn down into the world in a revealed manner, as Usumi explained. Ki af almin even though Hashem permeates the upper worlds and the lower worlds, from the peak of all levels spiritually to this lowly physical world, God permeates and is present to an equal degree, as we just mentioned yesterday, that no matter what transpires, Hashem does not change. Oh, Lee, you got to put away the candles. Friday afternoon, that's your job. Now, thank you. Now, is written, do I not fill the heavens and the earth? Ani mamish, I myself, God himself fills the heavens and the earth, every single nook and cranny. There's no place devoid of a Kadosh Baruch Hu. This is a good chap to hold on to. Steve, you're in the middle of something that you're like, oh, how am I going to handle this? Hashem is with me. Hashem is everywhere, in the darkest place, in the easiest thing. Not just God's glory, but God, his very essence himself. Although Hashem permeates and is found in all the world, nevertheless, God is separate because he doesn't change based on what happens in the world. So in that sense, he's separate. Let's use an example that the soul of man is contained within the body and is affected by the changes that happen to the person. But unlike the soul, God is not affected whatsoever with what goes on and takes place in the world. As we just recently explained, it was and for this reason, since Hashem is entirely distinct and apart from all the worlds, they could not receive their life force from Hashem's essence, as it were, since he's distinct and separate. Rather, there's constant counterintuitive statements. On the one hand, Hashem is absolutely one with the world. On the other hand, Hashem is Kadosh removed. Hashem is separate and holy. He's hidden from us. How could his essence be here when we can't see it? It's not the same thing. But somehow the two could coexist, and it's a little bit beyond our understanding. But The diffusion of the life force that Hashem animates the upper and lower worlds is merely metaphorically speaking, it's right. It's like this ray of sunlight that comes in. Is it part of the sun? If you try to explain this to a little kid, this is part of the sun. They're like, how is it part of the sun? The sun's so far away. But we understand that it travels literally miles and miles, 92 million miles or so, give or take. You look it up. If we were like 1 mile closer, we would literally burn up. We wouldn't be able to exist. 1 mile after 92 million miles. It's like nuts. So it's like a radiation, a shine from the name of Hashem. So Hashem's name is a mere radiation. Where's the essence of Hashem? There's the essence of Hashem, and then there's the name of Hashem. But Hashem and his name are one. The pasuk says, for even his name alone is exalted. Hashem's name is also even though it's only a reflection. Hashem's splendor on earth and his splendor are on the heavens and on the earth and on heavens. So all creation exists from a radiation of the name of Hashem, which, as previously mentioned, is just like a ray, a light, a radiation. Nevertheless, this gives the light, the energy, the life force to the entire world. Every single bit of creation, the smallest blade of grass to the greatest mountain and biggest chacham, and it's contained in the air by many different contractions and levels and intermediaries. Many different contractions. And it goes through a whole downward chain-like progression through levels and through various worlds in a sequence of cause and effect and so on. So within every world, upper world and lower world, there's a cause and effect until it comes down to this world. And after all these contractions, the light, and don't forget the sun also, there's clouds, there's ozone layers, there's a window with tinting. There's so many different things that we're probably not even thinking about. Dust particles, what do they call it? Emissions, different things that are blocked, but still it comes down and it brings heat. You put your arm there, you feel it. You literally feel it through the window and everything, right? If you put your arm here, take it away, you'll feel the difference. It's unbelievable. So after all these contractions, and that's just a muscle. The light manifests itself in the various worlds by becoming vested in them. Hashem is invested and enclosed in every single part of the world through this ha'ara. So the takeaway for today, we're still in the middle of this sugya, this chapter, this portion. Creation is infinite, the opposite. Creation is finite and limited. But God can limit his energy. He can do whatever he wants. And he could create finite beings. But Hashem himself transcends all limitations. Hashem is part of everything, even though the thing that he created is limited, but Hashem himself is limitless. So he can be both at once. We obviously can't. We look at it and we feel from it from a completely different perspective. Anyway, that's the Chassidus and Tanya for today, Chavra. And have a wonderful day. Oh, good morning, Chavra. Hi, Jojo. Guys, I got to run. Good to see you. Hi, Karen. We're missing someone. He's not in the car.
He's in camp.
Oh, he's in camp. Okay, Chavra, we'll see you tonight. Mitzvah Hashem. Have a wonderful Shabbos. Good Shabbos, everyone. And we'll see you, Mitzvah Hashem, on Sunday.